This is July 15th, 2017. We have the July 15th, 2017. We have the West Coast and East Coast collision boundaries colliding over Tampa Bay, producing this rapid fire lightning storm. So again, July 15th, 2017, rapid fire lightning storm over Tampa Bay due to the West Coast and East Coast sea breeze collisions. It's a very large cell over Tampa Bay, and it's producing a ton of lightning. So yeah, lightning is the big story with this. So we're probably going to get some strong gusty winds and maybe some heavy rain if it holds together. It's hard to know if it'll hold together when the sea breezes collide well to your east, which they did today. They collided on the east side of Tampa Bay. Well, they collided over Hillsborough County, but the storm moved over the cooler land of Hillsborough County and into the relatively much hotter waters of Tampa Bay, causing the nighttime burst of energy as soon as the storm hit the water, which is typical for summertime. The water temperature near 90 degrees, 91 degrees, keeps the water much warmer than land at night. This causes, because the water temperature is near 90 something degrees, the water is much warmer than the land at night, and this leads to growth of a lot of thunderstorms over the water at night. The sea breezes collided over Hillsborough County, but the storm has rolled over Tampa Bay and strengthened because, again, that water temperature is near 91 degrees, which provides huge amounts of fuel for storms that are rolling in off of land even after the sea breeze collision has occurred inland. So yeah, this is itself creating quite, I'm gonna have to take cover because this lightning show is getting really rough, but anyway, this is North Shore Park, St. Petersburg, July 15th, 2017, West Coast, East Coast sea breeze collision over East Hillsborough County. I'm in St. Pete, North Shore Park. I'm looking out over Tampa Bay to see the result. The storm moved out over the much hotter water temperatures of Tampa Bay, and because of that got much stronger. So it was a East Coast, West Coast sea breeze collision storm over eastern Hillsborough County, and was fairly strong, fairly potent, but then moved over Tampa Bay where the water is much warmer at 91 degrees. That warm water is basically a huge amount of fuel for the storm, and it created this big storm over the water. Looks like there might have been a water spout in there. It's hard to tell, obviously, because it's night. You can't see water spouts at night. I know your next question, why I'm outside if there's a water spout and you can't see the water spout or twister over the water at night. Well, I'm a storm chaser, and this is what storm chasers do. So that should answer your question. If not, then, well, I did the best I could. But yeah, quite the cloud, quite the shelf cloud. There's a really good structure with this cell. We've got quite the shelf cloud here. I'm going to go to the road so I don't get eaten by mosquitoes and snakes. There we go. So we can see this is the shelf cloud. It is, very hard to see at night, but there is a definite shelf cloud there. There is a definitive shelf cloud there. I'm going to go ahead and relocate.